Real simple. We've got people who live on this planet who are just gullible. They went to the same schools, put together by the same AI, not artificial intelligence, alien intelligence. And our children are going to the same places we went to. You ever see the fish in the sea, that big swarm of fish going round and round and round? There's only one fish, and they're all following one fish. That fish happens to be in the lead. And those are the fish we follow. We follow the in crowd. They follow that one fish because he looks like he's in to something. We're going in circles. We just haven't got there yet. Here's the other thing. If you're thinking that that guy over there is less than you, then there's something wrong with your thinking. By the same token, if you're thinking that that guy over there is better than you, then you have some stinking thinking. No one, I repeat, no one is better than anyone. In most cases, not even themselves. You're not even better than yourself. How can you be better than someone else? Here's the question. How can I be better than you when I'm not even better than me and I have more control over me than I do you? So that's where force comes in. Tyranny, taking over people's land, taking over people's, with not land that belongs to them, that they belong to. When you separate people from their culture and you bring savage behaving individuals from foreign places, Europe, Asia, what happens is, since you raped them of their culture and you killed all their heroes, too, they follow the culture of the vulture, the ones you brought here from Europe. Most people are beating their girlfriends, beating their wives, mistreating their girlfriends, mistreating their wives, because this is what they saw, just like all those fish following that one fish in that big swarm. Man, don't be a fish following a fish. Don't be a fish following a fish. Be a fish, if you're going to be one, that swims in his own lane or his own brook. Politics and all the other tricks that they put together. Nothing more than an Olympic sport of, it's an Olympic blood sport of hypocrisy. And foolish people are worrying about what Biden says or Trump says. They forgot Obama. No, they haven't forgot him. They still hate him because they feel, well, if you let him be a president, why can't you let me? Well, you know nothing about politics. Yeah, but I don't look like him. Yeah, but what do you know? Well, I know more than him. Well, what do you know? I know I'm not him. See? So that being said, we do what we do when we do what we do because that is what we were told to do. We were taught to believe what we were told to believe, thereby being told to believe what we were taught to believe. Let it go. Stop following that fish. Be your own fish. Bring your own dish. And make sure it's delish. Come on, guys. Teach your kids a little more than you were taught. And stop talking about critical race theory. You don't want your kids to feel guilty about something their parents or their ancestors did. You damn right they need to feel guilty. Not guilty to a point where they have to pay, but guilty to a point where they won't behave like the savages that their ancestors behaved like. Exactly. They get no free pass. Going shooting up classrooms full of kids, empty. We don't need you to like us. We simply need you to love yourself and realize that you're more than just a genetically engineered human. You have some spirituality in there. Teach your kids what their ancestors did so they won't be the same savages with that kind of hate in their heart. Time to change the narrative and avoid the voice of the savages. Ha ha ha. Yo, think about it. Talk to your kids. Tell them what their ancestors did and what they're capable of so they can do some research and realize that there's